to the 75th episode of the Intermission Show at SLO REP. It is Friday, February 5th, 2021, and we have an absolutely jaw-dropping, multivitamin-popping, Shandling-copping show for you today. Like every single thing we do within these four walls at SLO REP, this show would not be possible without the support of several generous sponsors who have been tuning into the show once, twice, or 3 times a week since we began the show back in April.
Time is on my side. Yes, it is.
It is time for our sponsor spotlight. Today's episode of the Intermission Show has been made possible by everyone's favorite theater lovers, community builders, and, if this picture is accurate, couple most likely to publicly suck face on an old medieval battering ram, Stephen Lloyd Moffat and Amy Hart.
Correct!
Shut up now, Billy. Believe me, I know exactly how you're feeling, but this is, in fact, the 6th gift that Amy and Stephen have given to SLO REP since we shut our doors last March. So please, a little attitude adjustment is in order.
Sorry, Amy and Stephen. I meant to say that your love gives my black heart wings.
That's much better. Thank you so much, Amy and Stephen, for your incredibly generous, consistent support of this theater. You have made every single person here at the Intermission Show feel better than this.
Hello, I'm Joanna Rohrbeck of Prancer Size LLC.
Well, I still have some Christmas decorations up at my house, so it only seems right that we check in once again with some of our favorite SLO REP performers for some more wishes for this new year. Today, we're going to beam in Lawrence Lesher, Pam Hester, and... okay. Stephen Lloyd Moffat and Amy Hart.
Revs!
Hey, Billy! Come on! What did I say?
Sorry, Stephen and Amy. Your love makes my ankles weak and my blood pressure soar.
What's the matter with you? And yes, sirree, Bob, it is our favorite day of the week. It is Friday! Which means it's time to beam Education Director KERRY DIMAGGIO magically into the show to introduce some remarkable young artists and to give out next week's ACT Spotlight assignment. And finally, we'll turn the SLO REP spotlight toward another amazing BIPOC playwright as we look at Leslie Lee's 1975 Obie Award-winning masterpiece, The First Breeze of Summer. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy that you're here. All right, campers, we have a jam-packed show, so let's hop right to it. It is time to receive some holiday cheer and New Year's greetings from some of our favorite SLO REP performers. Let's say hello to Lawrence Lesher, Pam Hester, and Stephen Lloyd Moffat, and Amy Hart.
Hey, Happy New Year, San Luis Obispo Rep. This is Lawrence Lesher. I'm in sunny Florida. I'm directing a show, but I'd rather be in California directing a show. So all the best to you folks. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys real soon.
Hello, SLO REP family and friends. Larry, Yoda, and I are here to wish you a very happy new year. Stay happy, stay safe, and stay healthy.
Hey SLO REP, this is Steve Lloyd Moffat
and Amy Hart,
and we are so excited to turn the page on 2020 and welcome 2021 into our lives.
Yeah, we got so excited about the next year that we decided to share our greatest hope for 2021 with everyone that we talked with in 2020.
Literally everyone that we talked with.
Filbert, are you excited about 2021? I'm most excited about seeing live theater again.
I was thinking about next year, and you know what I'm looking forward to? Live theater.
Hey goats, I know we've already talked about this a lot, But I'm really looking forward to seeing live theater again next year.
Hey Chard, you just kind of hanging out? Yeah, me too. Most of 2020. I'm just thinking about how much I'm looking forward to live theater next year. Do you?
Well, I think that's about everyone that we hung out with in 2020.
As you can tell, we are very excited to see all of you at SLO REP very, very soon. Happy New Year!
Thank you so much to Lawrence, Pam, Stephen, and Amy for checking in. We miss all of you so much. We can't wait to welcome you all through these doors in person again very, very soon. All right, everybody, it is our favorite day of the week. It is!
Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. If you don't care, oh yeah, throw your neighborhood.
Which means it's time to beam KERRY DIMAGGio magically into the show, Schneider style. To introduce some incredible young artists and to give out next week's ACT Spotlight. It is time for our ACT Spotlight.
Hello everyone, happy Friday! I am so excited to be back here today to share this week's ACT Spotlight. Last week I asked students to design a hairstyle for a character from a play, movie, or pop culture. Their design needed to reflect the character's personality and also take into account practical considerations. Take a look at ACT Spotlight All-Star London's hair design.
Hey guys, it's London. This week, our task was to make a hairstyle for a character from a movie, TV show, or musical. Guess which character I chose? That's right, Winnie the Pooh. The reason I chose Winnie the Pooh as my character is because I have loved Winnie the Pooh and all the characters that are in the Winnie the Pooh stories since I was little. For Winnie the Pooh's hairstyle, I chose to do 2 low space buns for the ears. But the reason I chose low space buns instead of high space buns is because low space buns are more comfortable than high space buns. And I feel like Winnie the Pooh would want comfort over, I guess, the whole look of everything. And to match with my hair, I chose to do an outfit because I'm London and that's just what I do. Thank you so much, bye!
Great job, London. I love that you thought outside of the box with this challenge and that you also took your personal comfort into consideration while designing. Thank you so much for participating, London. It's been so fun to see you rock the ACT Spotlight week after week. Okay, on to the next challenge. This week we are going to explore some script analysis by taking a look at the idea of beats. So for anyone wondering, a beat in theater script speak means a change or an important moment. This can be a change of topic, the introduction of new information, a change in who is leading or who holds power in a scene, or something as simple as the entrance or exit of a character. Identifying beats is a very important tool for the actor, the director, the choreographer, or music director because it helps you break down complex scenes into easily digestible moments where you can focus on one section at a time instead of trying to tackle a sometimes overwhelming whole. Often finding your beats also means finding the most important moments of a scene. So this week's challenge will have you practicing identifying beats by listening to the overture from West Side Story and looking at a short scene. I've created a worksheet for you to fill in as you listen, and I'll ask you to film a short video talking about the beats that you found in the music. And make sure to take a look at that scene as well, because that's going to tie into the next ACT Spotlight challenge. The assignment in more detail is on the ACT Spotlight page, and we'll need your videos by Thursday at 3 p.m. Okay, I am looking forward to seeing your take on this assignment, and I'll see you next week. Bye!
Thank you so much to KERRY, and remember, young artists, we will need your submissions in our digital hands no later than 3 p.m. next Thursday, February 12th. That's Thursday, February 12th at 3 p.m. We love to see your work. So get out there and start creating. All right, it is time to highlight some essential BIPOC voices in theater. Today's featured artist is Leslie Lee. Lee's works, like those of Sam Art Williams and Lorraine Hansberry, often look at familial values and black pride. Lee said that he still felt a strong kinship to the poor blacks of the South. He explains, "My heroes are some of those old folks, the sisters and brothers who struggled and worked and died. They're not remembered, and my mission is to make sure they are remembered. The First Breeze of Summer premiered at the St. Mark's Playhouse in New York City in 1975 and was recently revived at the Signature Theater featuring Leslie Uggams. The play tells the story of a middle-class black family in a small northeastern city and is told on two levels: events that transpire one hot June weekend and flashbacks to the memories of the visiting grandmother as a young girl. The New York Times said of the original production, "Mr. Lee is a new playwright of exceptional promise, and his first play is one of the most mature and rewarding works of the decade. It is a play that celebrates blackness by recording it. There are no overt political overtones here except those contained in any true documentation of a people. Mr. Lee's moving play rings as true as crystal." You can order a copy of The First Breeze of Summer at the link in the description. All of us here at SLO REP encourage our audiences to get to know this important play. That'll wrap up today's episode of The Intermission Show at SLO REP. Thank you so much again to Stephen Lloyd Moffat and Amy Hart for making this episode possible. You both have made every single person here at The Intermission Show feel cooler than Donnie and Marie in 1973.
So don't you misunderstand me. You put the light in my life. Yeah, you put the spark to the flame. I've got your heart in my sight.
Good evening and welcome to our show.
And as always, thank you to our medical personnel, essential workers, county and city officials, and everyone who is working around the clock to bring this crisis to an end as soon as possible. We cannot thank you enough. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Hug who you are allowed to hug and have a wonderful weekend. And please, please, wear your mask.